Hey, it's Rice Star, and I'm bringing you something a little special for the first time on my channel. It's it's a replay cast or overview or whatever you want to call it for some World of Tanks. It's one of my favorite games, and I really want to get more content out on my channel of it. But I thought this is a pretty good place to start. So I'm playing here in the Stug 3G, which is a Tier 5 German, more heavily armored tank destroyer. Let's put it that way. On paper, it doesn't really look that spectacular, and it's not. Its armor isn't that great. Its forward mobility's pretty decent. Although, as I learned later in this game, its backwards is not at all. It has a pretty nice little 75mm gun. It's got a, you know, it's got 150 average penetration, 135 average damage, so it's pretty average for Tier 5, but, like, the rate of fire is real good, and it's just, I don't know, it's nice. So this was actually one of my first games in it, and as you can see, my whole team is camping behind me, which, you know, makes sense. Let's put the heavies, and let's sit behind the tank destroyers. That's the kind of gameplay I like to see. But the beginning of this game is kind of uneventful. I kind of try to feather some shots. I don't really get a whole lot. I'm not in a real advantageous position on Fisherman's Bay, unless their team pushes through the, like, F1-2 area and pushes towards us. Like, if my team would have been more aggressive, this position would be useless. But hey, low tiers. And there's a little mistake I make. I let myself get spotted, and that didn't end very well. That's yep, it keeps coming. It just keeps happening. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. Finally get it up, and here's where I realize that its backward speed is not good. Just let me go backwards. Alright. So, dodged some shots. Still really haven't put in a shot. But, whoa. Careful for driving there, Mr. Rock. So I'm still just trying to feather out shots from back here, and then up. There we go. That's a nice wide open T-28. Yeah, let it begin. So my damage in this game isn't especially high. It's pretty good for Tier 5, but it's not like super through the roof. And that's because a lot of my kills are actually mop-up kills, and, like, I don't actually hold my fire at all. It's just the way that it happens to work out, I suppose. And this T-34 is doing a great job of dodging me. Can I get a shot in on him? Can I do it? Can I do it? Anything. Feather anything out. Let's go. There it is. Oh, nope, flew left. If only this gun was a little more accurate. Go! Oh, no, I thought that must have hit a wreck in front of him, or the hill, or something. But it did not hit where I wanted it to. So I decide that I'm not doing anything back there. It's time to move forward. So this tank's pretty mobile. It's pretty good. You know, I'm going forward at 37, 39, 40. It's top speed. That's pretty good. It's certainly not light tank, some medium tanks, but that's pretty fast. And there's that pesky T-34. Mine. That 5 damage, real getting it. And then it's the M3 Lee. So I kind of pull back here a little bit so that I'm underneath the ridge line. So I have a little bit less to shoot at of him, but I don't have a chance of other things shooting back at me, which is nice. And here, I don't even know why I drove over here. There's like 4 tanks right next to me, and then artillery picks up. No, a Valentine. I thought artillery hit it. They just destroy him, so I don't even know why I turned away to go do that. It was just a nice little Sunday stroll, I guess. And there I look at the big artillery bounce mark off the top of my gun mantlet. And there. Feather in another shot. M4. That's probably the most dangerous thing on their team. Just because of the mobility and the great gun that tank gets, and that's... Oh my goodness, that was a lucky shot. Had to snapshot it because he was going behind the building and just Whew, I was so surprised I hit that shot. But with that shot, that's 5 kills. Didn't feel like it. It was going pretty quick. And there's my counterpart on the enemy team. And it just... Bye. Good night, Sonny Boy Jim. So, their team has not done a lot, and my team has done more than theirs, but I've done most of the work. So, this has been a very, very good game. If I were to die here, that would be absolutely fine. It'd be a great game. Probably still be a win. My team definitely has a map advantage. We have the tank advantage. And so I just kind of keep rolling forward a little bit. I'm trying to stay in bushes and use what I can to stay alive, I guess, as Elizabeth Schuyler would say. Sorry, Hamilton joke there. Joke? Comment? Whatever you want to call it. So this is an unfortunate turn of events that I can't get it through the side of the building there. So I just kind of give up and look to this Matilda Black Prince, which from the front is very strongly armored. From the side, not so much. And there's that pesky Stuart. Ah, there we go. Shot him down. Get rid of that mobility and peskiness. Let's see if I can get a shot on the T-67. Can I get my 8th kill here for the Radley Walters medal? Oh, no. No, can't do it. Alright. Hello, SU-85. So I turn back to the Matilda Black Prince that's respotted. Just put a couple into him. You know, as you do. You know, you shoot at some tanks, and there's my Radley Walters. There we go. 8 kills, Radley Walters. A not too common medal, and my first one in this tank of all tanks, surprisingly. And it's just, I keep going and going and going, and it happens, you know. There, I probably could have got the shot off, but at the time I just didn't react fast enough to the fire that was on. And here, I just stop in the open because I know he's not aiming at me and he wouldn't have the chance to fire. As we shut him down for my 9th kill and the win of the game. What a result for a tier 5 tank. That's pretty impressive. So let's go look at the post-game stats. Alright, so here we see the post-game stats. Here I got first class for 500-ish for 900 experience. I'm very surprised that's a first class and not a mastery for this low level. There we go, the Radley Walters medal. 8 kills. It's good. I got the Spartan for receiving a ricochet with less than 10% of my hits left, as I did with 10 hit points left. A high caliber for the most damage in the game, and a top gun for 6 kills. That's overwritten right there. Well, whoop-de-doo. And then here, team score. I had the second most because this Matilda, who did almost the same damage as me, is a tier lower, so he gets more stuff than me. But 1,500 damage in a tier 5. That's pretty good. And you see here, I did over 1,000 from a distance of 300 meters. That's almost a tank sniper. I hit 9 vehicles and destroyed all 9 that I hit. I traveled over 1 kilometer. That's interesting. Never noticed that before. And I earned only that much because it's tier 5 and I don't earn much, but it doesn't cost much. So, with that, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I plan on doing more of these because I enjoy them. So, I'll catch you next time.